All right, guys, Seth and I just came from watching Crowder Power 4 competition in Raleigh. And man, you talk about getting fired up to skate. Of course, you get out here and nothing seems quite as easy as those guys make it look, but we're at Apex again today because it's really close to the Crowder Power 1, and I'm gonna work on this 3-foot wall here. So I'm gonna see if I can do some jumping up and do like some 90s or something, working on this wall. The other day when we came, I just didn't have it, but today, after watching that competition, I gotta be able to do something. So let's jump up on this wall, see if we can get some 90s, work our way to landing on the deck backwards or something. So let's see what we got. All right, guys, that's working way better than it did last time I was here. So I'm gonna work on just coming up there and landing closer to the coping when I land on the 90 and getting a good solid 90, maybe even going, 100, 110, and just seeing how hard it's gonna be to turn all the way backwards. But I gotta go up straighter and land closer to the coping. So let's try that and see what we got. That I really want to do. All right, that's working really good on that 3-foot wall. All right, guys, so I worked on this jumping and locking on the other night at the park, and I figured out I was doing something that was not helping me, and I figured out what does help me. So I can jump on this little ledge right here, I think, right here, and lock into it. I figured out if I push my toe in first instead of trying to lock the whole foot, just get my toe on and let the rest of it kind of bang in. I don't have to be at quite an angle to hit it, and it doesn't hurt my front leg quite as bad. So let me lock onto this thing a few times, see if I can do it. And I don't know, it's kind of short to grind on, but I may be able to do something. Let's look at it and see what happens. All right, guys, so I think with that new method, I may be able to actually lock onto this this square rail right here. So heck yeah, let's give this a try and see if I can lock onto this rail. It feels a lot better doing that, kind of putting my toe in first instead of trying to catch the whole foot. It's just a whole different angle and it helps me. So let's give it a try. Yeah. All right, guys, holy cow, that's the most times I've ever locked onto a rail, like put together, all together. So that works really good, and that rail is probably about as high as the one in Winston, so I might be able to lock onto that one and go, but that really makes a big difference the way I hold my foot. So let's work on this wall here some. Still working towards that solid 90 or 180, and let's see what we can do. All right, guys, it's time to go for it and drop in on this bowl. So again, I'm worried about how to get out, but I don't know, let's put the camera over here on the other side and see, just see what it feels like. All right, guys, I ain't gonna lie, that was kind of scary the first time, but it's a really smooth drop in, and I dang near got out the other side. So I think with just a little bit more push on the bottom there, I think I could actually get out of this thing. But oh yeah, man, I'm feeling good tonight doing all this stuff, so pretty happy. Legs starting to get sore, but gonna skate around and play around some more. All right, guys, I'm feeling pretty good, and so before I'm completely totally trashed, I'm gonna try to lock onto this little bit higher ledge over here. This one is slightly higher, so I'm gonna try this guy right here. This one is actually it's the height of the one in Lexington, so it's, I don't know, it's up way past the top of my boot. So let's see. This feels so much better trying to lock in that toe first method. It points me towards it, and I let it drag my foot over so that I'm not trying to twist my body, and it makes a big difference with my jump. So let's see if I can lock onto this guy. Oh, that was tired. Yeah. Oh, that hurts. Yeah. There we go. All right, guys, there's a few of those. Oh my gosh, that's totally trashed me though. That hurts my bad knee so bad. Sorry. Oh, sorry, man. Oh, but that's as high as I've jumped onto in a while, and that's as good as I've locked on in a really long time. So, well, my jump training's working, obviously, and my that new method of pointing my toe in it changes everything. So I'm not going to say I'm going to be a grinder, but I definitely will say it helps a lot. And so hopefully maybe I can work on some more grinds, but for now, Seth's kind of worn out. I'm kind of worn out. We've been kind of traveling and sitting all day, so we may call it a night. We may skate a little bit more, but if I skate anymore, I'll film something. But if I don't, like always, I appreciate you guys watching, and if you like this content, I wouldn't mind a thumbs up. If you want to see more, hit that subscribe button. So yeah, from Apex, North Carolina, until next time, see you on the next one.